But the winter is upon us, and of course we are all trying to get inside, try and get cozied up. But that doesn't mean because it's cold outside you need to stop your gardening. You know, you could pot planting.
Yeah. So get your hands dirty. This is how you do it.
The winter season is upon us, but that doesn't mean that your garden needs to look dull throughout this cold season. So today I'm spending some quality time with our resident garden expert, Tanya Visser, and she's got a great range of plants that will ensure that you have a colourful winter. Tanya, very nice to have you with us again today.
Good, good, good. So we're ready to sort out your winter garden so it doesn't look drab and awful and depressing, all those things.
Because winter in itself is depressing already.
Well, exactly. So we need things to brighten it up and ways to brighten it up. And the best way that you can do it is by planting seedlings.
Okay.
And traditionally, we call seedlings anything that you find at your local builders that's in these little packs. So you can find them in a certain section in the garden centre, and these things are called annuals. Now, don't get mixed up with all this annuals, perennials, and botanical jargon, but bottom line is you get these little guys like this, you plant them, they'll flower for one whole season, so they'll flower through the winter and into spring.
Brilliant.
When they're kind of over, they're done, dig them out, put them on the compost heap, remember the pictures, and it's all good.
And you start again next season.
Correct. But and a lot of people say, well, gee, that's a waste of money. But in all honesty, I mean, you've got something like this, that these plants are going to get big and beautiful and give you colour for the next 6 months. The thing is that, look at this. I want to show you this guy over here. This is a little primula. Pop one of those guys out of the tray for me.
Okay.
Pop him out, and I want to show you basically that little guy. So don't be deceived by the size of them when you see it like that. That little guy is going to grow into this baby here.
Look at that.
Okay, so that's what you must always remember when you're buying little guys like that in the little seedling trays, that they are going to grow up, they are going to get bigger and fill the space, so don't plant them all on top of each other.
Okay.
That's the next thing. So we're going to plant these up into pots, but remember, most of these, in fact, all of these you can take out into the garden as long as it's in the full sun. Some of them prefer semi-shade, like the primulas, but they can also do in the full sun. So we've got a pot. We've put in some potting soil, we've pimped the potting soil with a bit of bone meal, and we filled it almost to the top, not all the way to the top, because if you fill it all the way to the top, you're then going to be like a Jack Russell, digging all the soil out so that you can find space to put the plant in. So we prefer doing it the other way around.
Okay.
Right, so we're going to make this a colourful winter mix.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, so start off with some primulas, and I'd like you to put kind of like 3 primulas over there.
In there, all right.
Yeah, just bang them in over there. And I'm going to take the little petunia because I love the petunias. I mean, this little oak over here is so colourful. And petunias have a fragrance, believe it or not. So we're not going to plant them. Hold on.
All right. We're just laying them out
I just want
first.
you to put them there because then we'll show you one step after that as to how you get it right.
See, I'm one step ahead already.
I'm telling you, it's this eager beaver.
I'm so sorry.
And there, I'm going to put one over there and a little petunia there because they are naturally cascading in habit. So he's going to kind of go over the edges. These little guys obviously going to get that big, nice and full in the centre, and they get a tall little flower.
Right.
Lots of sprays. So I'm happy with that over there.
That looks good.
We're going to take some little violas.
Always nice to have a little viola somewhere.
Beautiful. Pop one in there, and pop one right over there, and another little baby on the side. Oh, man, this is going to look gorgeous.
Already it looks good.
Final bits. We're going to take this over here, and you're going to grab the spade and just put little bits in between. There we go.
Yeah.
That's the one. Just going to fill it all in between. And basically, we're going to do that all the way around. Once you've done all that, your container is good to go.
And it's really easy. And there you have a beautiful little feature.
It's as simple as that. All you're going to do is you're probably going to water it every day or every second day, depending how hot it is. But you know, with the winter sun, it's not so extreme. So you kind of, they're very forgiving, in fact.
That's it. I love it. So I can feel my thumbs getting greener already.
And then you just give it a bit of a shake up like that. Get the bits off the end. And if you can, which is preferable, get some plant food, which you follow the directions, dilute it into water as you're watering it, so you're feeding it. Bob's your uncle, you're good to go.
Brilliant. And it was easy and it looks beautiful.
Here are the main steps again. Pick a pot and seedlings from builders. Pop them out of the tray and arrange on a pot filled with a potting soil and bone meal mixture. Fill up the soil between the plants and voila!
So if you would like to create a little winter color, just log into our website, expressoshow.com. All these steps will be there just for you guys.
You see, just because it's winter doesn't mean you don't have to get your hands dirty. So get in the garden, get busy, and you can have a beautiful looking garden just like ours. Look at this. Absolutely amazing. So if that little insert inspired your inner DIY guru, and our friends at Builders are giving you the chance to win a 250 Rand voucher that you can use to go to the store and buy any of your DIY needs. All you have to do is SMS the keyword Builders, including your name and city, to 33728. Remembering that SMSs cost R1.50 and terms and conditions apply. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more on your Feel Good Breakfast Show.